You are welcome to solve for the value of x given this exponential equation. So now solution from here. This exponential equation is in the form of 8 power n plus m, which we can express as 8 power n times 8 power m. Now from what we have here, this is the same thing as 6 to power x times 6 to power 2. Subtract 6 to power x. This is equal to 60. But 6 to the power x is common. We can factor out 6 to the power x. So here we'll have 6 squared minus 1. This is equal to 60. So here we have 6 to the power x into the parentheses. 6 squared, this is 36, minus 1. This is equal to 60. Now here we have 6 to the power x times 36 minus 1, this is 35, and this is equal to 60. Let's divide both signs here by 35 and also here by 35. So that now here we have 6 to the power x, this is equal to, now we can simplify here. By 5 here, this is 12. That 5 divided by 5, this is 7. So here we have 12 over 7. To solve for x, we introduce logarithm on both sides. So we have log 6 to the power x. This is equal to log. This is 12 over 7. Now, this implies that log 6 to the power x, by applying the power rule property, we'll have log 8 to the power n, which you can express as n log a. Applying this power rule property, then log 6 to the power x becomes x log 6. This is equal to log 12 over 7. Let's divide both sides by log 6 by log 6. By simplifying here, we have x equal to, this is log 12 over 7 divided by log 6. The next step is that log 12 over 7, this is in the form of log a over b, which we can express as log a subtract log b. By applying this property, then here we have x equal to log, this is log 12 divided by log 6 subtract log 7 divided by log 6. Now, the next step from here, we can express 12 as 6 times 2. So here we have x equal to, this is log 12, no, log 6, this is the same thing as 6 times 2, divided by log 6, then subtract log 7, divided by log 6. The next step is that log 6 times 2, this is in the form of log a times b, which we can express as log a plus log b. Applying this property, then x is equal to log 6 divided by log 6, then plus log 2 divided by log, this is 6, then subtract log 7 divided by log 6. Now, log 6 and log 6 simplifies, so we have that x is equal to, now this is 1 plus, this is log 2 divided by log 6, subtract log 7 divided by log 6. So log 2 and log 6 and log 7 over log 6, this is in the form of log a divided by log b, which we can express as log a to base b. Applying this property, then we have x is equal to 1. This is plus log 2 to base 6, subtract log 7 to base 6. So this is the value of x. This is the value of x. And from here, let's verify that this value of x satisfies the equation. Now, if you recall, we entered 6 to power x plus 2, subtract 6 to power x. This is supposed to give us a value of 60. So let's substitute the value. Now here we have 6 to power 1. This is plus log 2 to base 6. Then subtract log 7 to base 6. Then subtract 6. Now here we have plus 2. Then subtract 6 to power x, which is 1, plus log 2 to base 6. Then subtract log 7 to base 6. This should give us a value of 60. Now, the next step is that we have 6 to power, this is 1 plus 2, so this is essentially equal to 3, plus log 2 to base 6, subtract log 7 to base 6, then we subtract 6 to power 1 plus log 2 to base 6, then subtract log 7 to base 6. This should give us a value of 60. Now, the next step is that 6 to power 3 plus log 2 to base 6 minus log 7 to base 6. Subtract this. This is actually in the form of a to power n plus m, which we can express as a to power n times a to power m. And again, this is in the form of a to power n minus m, which we can express as a to power n divided by a to power m. Applying this exponent property, then we'll have 6 to power 3 times 6 to power log 2 to base 6 divided by 6 to power log 7 to base 6. Subtract, here we have 6 to power 1 times, now we'll have here 6 to power log 2 to base 6 divided by, now this is 6 to power log 7 to base 6. This should give us a value of 60. Now, you find that 6 to power 3, this is actually equal to 6 times 6 times 6, and this is equal to 216. Now, substituting this, we have 216 times 6 to power log 2 to base 6 divided by 6 to power log 7 to base 6. Subtract, we have 6 to power 1, this is the same thing as 6, times 6 to power log 2 to base 6 divided by 6 to power log 7 to base 6. This is supposed to give us a value of 60. Now, the next step is that 6 to power log 2 to base 6 and 6 to power log 7 to base, this is actually in the form of m to power log a to base m, which is equal to a. Applying this logarithm property, then you find that 6 to power log 2 to base 6, this is supposed to give us a value of 2. And we have that 6 to power log 7 to base 6, this will give us a value of 7. Substituting this, we have 216 times, here we have 2 divided by, now 6 to power log 7 to base 6 is the same thing as 7, so divided by 7 minus 6 times 2 divided by 7. This is supposed to give us a value of 60. Now, the next step is that 216 times 2, this is actually 432 divided by 7. Subtract 6 times 2, this is 12 over 7. So let's get the LCM here. The LCM is 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1 times 4, that's 2. So this is 432. subtract 7 divided by 7, which is 1 times 12. So this is 12. So this implies that here we have 432 minus 12, and this is 420 divided by 7. So 420 divided by 7, this is equal to 60. This implies that we have 60. This is equal to 60. So that means that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this implies that the value of x satisfies the equation. The value of x satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and subscribe. Kindly subscribe.